RB the Garden Nanny sitting in front of Lowe's. Every time I am at a Lowe's, I have to stop. I have to stop and check the clearance. Getting ready to go inside and see what they got. I am in my veranda and I just got through trimming up these clearance knockout roses. I went to Lowe's. I always try to stop in at a Lowe's if I see one. I don't live close to one, so when I'm out further I will stop in one and check the clearance rack, and these happen to be on the clearance rack. I just removed all of this dead, the crossing, the diseased, all of that is now in there, and this is what I'm left with. This is a double knockout. I love knockout roses. And to find a double knockout is even better. As you know, me and pink and red and all the bright colors, that's all I'm about. I love those type of colors in my garden. So that was 50% off of the regular price, which was $18.98, and 50% off of that. This one here, and by the way, they look so much better when they are pruned. Oh my gosh, they look so healthy. I must say that this Lowe's, they did a good job of watering the clearance stuff, but nonetheless, they need to get out of these containers. What I normally do, I will go and get something at a clearance price, and then I'll leave it in the container too long, to the point where it just wraps around itself and just gets very unhealthy looking. So this one is, of course, a pink double knockout, which I absolutely love. Anything pink, and it's a double knockout, so I'm excited about that. Like I say, it looks really good now that it's trimmed, cut back, all the dead, diseased, crossing, all that stuff. This is another double knockout. This was a very big one as far as the container. Let's see. This one was $24.98, so half of that, and you get these beautiful flowers. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait until this is just blooming profusely. Now this is the other one that is not a knockout, but I thought I read somewhere that this was a good one. And regardless if it's not, I'm going to try to give it everything that it needs to be successful in growing. This is Pope John Paul Rose. This one, I just thought it would be a nice addition to the garden. So I'm going to put all of these in the front area. All right, I showed the other day that I had trimmed this bush with a garden shear, and then I ended up having to use my DeWalt. Well, I have just decided I hate this bush, so I am removing it, and I'm going to put in some roses. The thing about it, you got to make sure you remove all of this stuff, because it is, whew, it's a lot. So that's where I am right now. All right, guys, I have all 4 of my roses in. Over here on the right, far right, is the double knockout. I'm doing this for my purposes, to keep track of what is what. So both of these are double knockouts. The one in the middle, the one over to the right, and the one to the farthest left is the pink double knockout. So now I can remove these tags so I'll know what is what. And over here is easy for me to remember. This is the Pope John Paul rose. So I'm going to remove that tag, all 4 of them. So what I'm going to do now, off camera, is put in my drip around all 4 of these roses. And then that way I won't have to worry about coming out and watering them every single day until they get established. So yeah, it's looking good. Getting ready to go and do some work on my side garden. I have shrubs that I need to cut back. Every now and again, it just takes off. And I like these shrubs because I like them a lot better than boxwoods. Boxwoods tend to get the holes in it, you know what I mean? Yellow spots and all that. These do not, but I planted them a couple of years, probably more than that, ago. And they have really done well. But like I say, they get really large. They kind of go out like that. You'll see it when I take you over there. But I have learned that I can cut them in shapes. I can cut them however I want, and they do well. They last a little long being in that shape. Then of course they go back to that. So it takes some maintenance. This is not one of those shrubs that you think you can just put in there and it won't need any pruning unless you like this and that. So let's go take care of that. Let's go look at it first, and then I'm gonna get at it. It's a beautiful day. It is 69 degrees. So best time to do this. So let's get started. Okay, here are the shrubs that I'm talking about cutting back. See how big they are and see what I mean? They get wide and thick. And I love them because they provide a lot of privacy for this side garden. But I want to cut these back to the point where they look like little spheres. I had it like that before and then it grew back. So I got work to do because I got a bunch of them. I don't know how many, but I want to cut them all back today and get them to a size that is manageable. It is pretty wild looking, and some may like this look. Some may like this look, just like with this Amsonia. It's pretty wild. I like that look, so I leave it like that until it's time to cut. But this hedge is a little too high. I want what I have inside to be seen from the outside. So I may cut back these balls on the Incredible. They are a little too brown for me at this point. So I got work to do, and I'm gonna get at it right now. Now this is one of those same plants, but I don't mind it by itself. This to me looks pretty decent in this bed of roses. It's just one at the end, and I'll take that. I'll leave that the way it is, but the others I'm going to cut into spheres. So you can tell by this bush that I just cut, that's the size I want. I may play around with it a little bit more, but I would rather have this than that. So I'm going to cut one more on the camera, and then I will do the rest off camera. So yeah, that is what I'm looking for with all these bushes. So I will show you the end result when I'm done. All right, I am done with the bushes. They are cut like spheres, I guess you want to call it. And if you didn't know better, you probably think they were Boxwoods, but they are Sea Green Junipers, and they are finished. I like them cut this way. It just, you can see into the side garden a whole lot better, which I like. And it just looks more manageable instead of all spread out the way it was spread out. And so I like how it is, just looks more together. I guess that's the word I'm trying to say. And it took me about an hour and a half, maybe an hour, 15 minutes. I'm not really sure. I wasn't timing it. But I am very pleased with what it's turned out looking like. And now all I'm going to do is do some more pruning. I want to take these balls off the heads of this Incredible. And I'm going to be done in this area. It's starting to get a little more warmer than I would like. So yeah, I think this looks fantastic.